NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Yeah, he must be feeling it because that Doncic three was way out there.
And Young, here we go. From deep, Johnson knocks it down from distance.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Brian Keith and I were able to chat. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Young. Doncic grabs the miss.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start. Woo. Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
And Young has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Lets the three fly. Mathurin with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Dunn outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Washington. Outside Young. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
What intensity from Young. Young in the paint, not backing off because of some coverage.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Dunn outside. Stolen by Davis. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Walsh. Back to Doncic. Sarr pulls it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Young from long range. Here's Johnson. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Washington.
Yeah, this is what Johnson is out here to do. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't hesitate firing.
Doncic into the lane. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keith. think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Wizards leading by 6. Outside Carrington. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Now here's George, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Coulibaly. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Coulibaly on the wing. Up and overdone. Misses the baby hook. Phoenix with the ball. Doncic with it. Guarded now by George. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they doubled up Doncic. Three-pointer Mathurin. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Let's go with a 3. And it's Coulibaly missing. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Washington up 4. And we'll be back shortly. For the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Riley. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Buck Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. BA, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Back to Johnson. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. No good. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, BA, they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Now here's Christie. No points so far. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards leading by 8. And Carrington, here we go. Here's Vucevic. George outside.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Phoenix. Pass to Sarr. Davis can't hit. Suns trail by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Washington leading by 8. Here's Johnson. They get the rebound. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Johnson. He's got 7. Tries again.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Stolen.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
Oh, yeah. Mathurin does have the short corner shot, so you can't let him get room from there.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Good D by Sarr.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Nails it from 3. Sarr's got 5 points in the quarter.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Done. Kicks it to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
The Wizards making a switch here. Washington leading by 6. Outside Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Yeah, forcing the issue inside. That's a solid finish from Young.
It's stolen by Coulibaly. Here's the break. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Now Young with a steal. Down low. Back to Coulibaly. Pass to Young. And here they come. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Walsh. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the second. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Doncic. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. Here's Davis. 1 second left. And so it's the Washington Wizards ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you gotta have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
Yeah, look at Mathurin asserting himself on defense, using his quickness to stay on top of his man.
Now Young with a steal. Young on the run. And he converts the layup. Young's got 8 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's Young. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Driving inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You just can't give Johnson a lane to the hoop. Trey will take it.
And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. He's got 18. And Doncic with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Suns trail by 9. Pass to Dunn. Here's Matherin. Coulibaly defending. And here's Doncic. Pocket 6. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Back over to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Now here's Allen. No made baskets yet. Pass to Wolf. Launches it. And Vukcevic pulls it down. And Young has got the ball here for Washington. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Riley. Shoots over Allen. Riley, good. Riley's got 6.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen outside. Outside Christie. From downtown. Grayson Allen. That one's good. Allen's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Outside Whitmore. From outside the arc. The putback. Here's Vukcevic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Suns trail by 9. Outside Christie. Pass to Wolf. Allen outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter. Washington leading by 7. Here's Carrington. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
They get it again. Allen outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Outside Carrington. Lots of room. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
27 seconds left in the third.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Pass to Hardy. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Washington. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Stolen by Young. And it's Washington on the break. Oh, A.D. An easy target on the lob.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Three-pointer, no good. Wizards leading by 9. To the inside. All alone on the break. Pass to Christie. Allen on the wing. 4 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Outside Young. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Pass to Allen. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Wolf. Over Coulibaly. Wolf can't get it to go. Johnson on the wing.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Suns trail by 7. Pass to Wolf. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
They get the rebound. And finished off by Sarr.
And the long arms of Sarr on full display. You got to keep this kid off the offensive glass.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And Allen gets it to go.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Young. And it's Coulibaly missing.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
The three is in.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Matherin. Fires the three. Yes, sir, with the three.
This is what the team likes about Matherin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
Davis. Wow, Anthony Davis throwing his weight around inside.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious. That's what they needed from him, unaffected by the pressure.
Let's loose for three. It's good from beyond the arc.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Williams rips down the board. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Suns leading. So the first one drops. And that makes it a three-point lead.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a two-possession game.
He got it.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a three-point lead. And Young has got the ball here for Washington. Driving to the basket. Young with a nice take to the rim.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Doncic right side. Shot clock at 6. In the paint, Luka.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Outside Koulibaly. Here's Johnson. Takes a shot. And he buries the jumper.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Doncic.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And Young, here we go. Davis. He's off from 3. Here's Phoenix. 3-point lead. Doncic outside. Here's Matherin. Now pass to Williams. And the 3 misses.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Johnson! So it's Phoenix picking up the win.
We the type of people make the club get. Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that total chaos for these playoffs. Thought we was absent, we're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like grade A. Me and my decide to take the back way. Every city, then we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do? Fall ya, bulldogging like them Georgetown Hoggers. Boy, you signed the silly, think my room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them circles around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the chorus now. Say, push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain. Say, baby boy, you only phone can add your last cut. You focus on the passion to be your half what. That's one to live by, or either that's one to. I try to just throw it at you, determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you're probably going through it anyway. But anyhow, went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming. But examine all the flaws, get walls get awfully sad and it's costly. But that's all shit, wrote, and I hope I never have to float in that boat. Up creek, it's sweet, it's the last quote that I wanna hear when I'm going down. When all said and done, and we got a new Joe in town. When the record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is them earn that crown. But until then,
push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
All me, fat boy to make good, not yet, but he stay hood. Nerdy is. I've been laying off the squares, can't you tell? Feel like I need a chip, but finally not biting my nails. I'm in the air like Nimbus, Hercules, Mount Olympus. Hades plotting on me since I was a baby. He a big. Now what's my favorite word? M-O-N-E-Y. Till I. And if you tree, I press the rewind, then press the hit stick. You hit the sideline, Bobby Boucher to the. Water is better. 2 braids, gold chain, a Nautica sweater. I'm looking like Uncle Mike. Computer ball and aqua type, and you. as soon as I get off the flight. Ball, get a crib that's high as a scraper. Ball like a Laker. The Lakers ball like the ball. I'm about my paper. About my mama crib where she got no neighbors. And it's so clear. When I ball, I told you I would ball. Then I ball. And I might not see you later. And in my paper, God let me ball. Please, that's all I need. Okay, for real, I need the chillin'. Back to back like Drizzy Mill with Molly Cyrus dissing, rapping, twerking like Hank Hill. And then I'm supposed to act like I could take it as a joke. Be hearing slot from them nervous white folks. Don't trip, I like those that don't trip out my skin or my lips or my goals. When E.T. at phone home, he called me like, hold on. I came back to pick my mans up, plan to jump another planet. God let me ball, God let me Andre the Giant. In the rap game, I'm so defiant, cause I'm not being violent. Whatever, man. I gotta get my together, man. Predict the rain like the weather, man. Predict them days getting better, man.
We got this. We got this.
God let me ball, God let me ball. Get a crib that's